What are Yixing clay pots? Yixing clay pots are a special type of pot from Yixing, made of purple clay, and only that clay. Those reserves of clay are disappearing and have been for many years. Why use purple clay teapot? Why use Yixing? Well, many people use purple clay teapots, Yixing, because it enhances many things about the tea. So it can sweeten the tea. It can broaden the taste, broaden the aftertaste. It will take out flaws of the tea. It will also help add texture. It will generally enhance the tea that you're drinking. Okay, so before you use your Yixing teapot, you will need to season it. Before the pot can give, it will take. So the best way to do this is, as soon as you get it, give it a long simmering bath of the tea that you'll be using it for, and any Yixing can really only be used for one designated genre of tea, be it oolong, raw pu'er, whatever you choose. You shouldn't be muddling up flavours. So what you need to do is go to your kitchen, get a big pot, chuck in some tea. Now I personally season this tea with a cheaper Daeyit or Munghai raw, because I'm using this for raw pu'er only. Some people advocate the use of a very special tea, as a teapot like this is a big investment to yourself. That's absolutely fine. Do as you wish. You should be simmering this teapot in tea for at least half an hour, maybe slightly longer. When I first seasoned this, I only seasoned it for about half an hour. I left it in the pot for a whole hour, but I only simmered it for half an hour. And after that, the pot still wasn't ready. Really, I needed an extra 8 to 10 tea sessions with it before the teapot started giving. And what I mean by that is, if you do not season this at all, or season it very lightly, you will notice a clay taste. That this teapot is very porous. So if you do not season it properly, you will notice a very clay taste, a very stony taste. The tea generally will be very muted. So as the pot is sucking in all that flavour, it's giving nothing back apart from clay. So it's very important to season this properly. So you can maybe simmer this in a pot for maybe up to an hour, but still I believe the pot will not be ready. You still need to go through further infusions to really get the best out of your teapot. Okay, so I am on Infusion God knows what with my Bang Dong here. I'm guessing probably Infusion 11, 12. Really, to use these teapots, it's nothing fancy. You throw in the water right to the top, throw on that lid. And a massive advantage of using Yixing is the heat. This thing will keep heating your tea much better than any glass vessel or porcelain. You can keep the heat high by throwing on water over the top of the Yixing. Okay, that's going to make the tea come out extra nice. Now, each Yixing pot has its own length of pour. It will take quite a long time, and this is hot to the touch. This is hot to the touch. It will take quite a long time for the tea to get out of this pot. So especially in early infusions, as soon as you put the water in and pour the water over the top, you really want to straight away get going and pouring that water out. You can see how long this pour is. I think the pour on mine, I haven't actually counted it, it's probably somewhere around sort of 12 seconds. But quite a long time for the water to be surrounded by tea leaves. And there you go. The general appearance is quite dull, opposed to a glazed pot. When you touch and feel the outside of the pot, you may feel bumps and slight irregularities with the pot, and this is absolutely fine and a really good sign. Okay, so I have my Yixing teapot here. Another way to check whether it's real or not is the sound, actually. The clay is actually quite sandy. It might look smooth, but if you touch it, you will feel it's quite a grainy kind of texture. The sound of the lid against the pot. Listen to this. Hear that? Quite grainy. Also, Yixing pots are, they're not glazed. Glazed teapots are cheaper. You could probably tell if your pot isn't Yixing by a very glazed appearance, and sometimes when you look inside the pot you can see patches where it's not glazed. That will definitely indicate that it's a cheaper pot and really most likely not Yixing. Well, I hope this video has helped you understand a little bit more about Yixing teapots. Ollie, the Tea Guru, signing out.